Hey everybody, so for today's look, I'm not really sure what I'm going to be doing, so I don't even know what this video is going to be called yet. But I thought that I would just do a talk through with you guys. I just threw on some foundation and brows already, so I guess we'll just be doing eyes, lips, and the rest of my face. I don't really have anything else to say. I don't know what look I'm going to be doing. All I know is that I want to do wing liner, maybe not. I'm not even sure yet, to be honest. I really suck at intros, so I'm just gonna go ahead and zoom you in so we can start with the eyeshadow look. Alright. Or if you see me looking like right here, it's because I am just seeing if the camera is still in focus. So first I started off by priming my lid, which I already did with MAC's Soft Ochre Paint Pot, and this is what it looks like. This is what it looks like inside. I just went ahead and put that all over my lid, and I'm sorry about the lighting to you guys. I know it sucks. My pimple right there. Don't worry about that. So I'm just gonna go ahead and set that with this Hot Pot by Coastal Scents in the color Chamois Nude. So I'm just gonna go ahead and set my whole eye with that. This is a Morphe MB25 brush. Okay, so now I'm going to go in with the color Fool's Gold by Coastal Scent. It's a really nice kind of, it's like a mustard yellow. And I'm going to be using a Sigma E40 brush to apply this into my crease. This is just going to be our transition shade for what? I don't know. I don't know. I feel like these talk-throughs are so hard. Just because I can't really concentrate like on what I'm saying. I feel like I don't even make sense when I'm talking, and I'm like not even in focus. Okay, and once you're done with that, I'm just going to take, I don't want my eyeshadow to fall out again. I'm going to take this color, which is Rule by MAC, and I'm going to take a M513 brush to blend that in. And we're just going to be focusing this color kind of like in the, not your upper crease, but your lower crease, I guess. So I just like to swirl it and just map out where I want that color to go initially. And then I start blending it in more. And you're going to want to drag this all the way into the inner corner as well. If you don't have any Morphe brushes, I highly recommend you get some because these brushes are the bomb. I don't know what it is about them. They're cheap as hell and they're amazing. I feel like just for the price you get, I mean, we've all bought in, you know, those brushes that are $2 and they're not that great. But these ones, I haven't really had any problems with them. They are just amazing. I like to take the original brush that we used our transition color for and then just buff everything out like at the top just to make sure that everything is blended, and I don't use any additional product. Now I'm going to go in with probably my favorite eyeshadow ever. This is NARS Persia. Just a beautiful, NARS Persia. It's just a very beautiful orange. It's one of my favorite colors, and look how big this eyeshadow is. Like, you are good forever with this. With this color, I like to concentrate it mostly in the outer V, so right here. Like in the very inner crease. And I'm going in with it says SX Precision 842. I don't know the brand of this. My uncle just gave me these randomly one day. And I'm just going to go ahead and focus this orange color just right in the crease, like this part right here. And again, we're just mapping out where we want the orange first, and then we can go back in with the original brush that we used with MAC Rust, the Morphe M513, and we'll just blend it out. So I'm just going where I want it. I want this like very low, just because we're going to be putting a lid color on, and that'll help blend everything together. I suggest using a pointed brush like one of these. It doesn't have to be like this one exactly, but a pointed brush just so that you can get precisely where you want it to go. And then going back in with the original brush that we used before to blend out the rest, we're just going to go ahead and blend that out. And when you're blending, you can go ahead and put your brush up like this, and it helps blend it into your other transition colors. I like to go in with a little bit of Fool's Gold on the same Sigma E40 and then just blend that into the colors that we already have, just so that everything, you know, blends together. And so now I'm going to go in with another Coastal Tint eyeshadow. This is the color Chocolatier, and this is going to go all over the lid. I'm going to use a Sigma E55 to just pack that on all over the lid. And when you're packing this on, you want to go right to where your crease is, if not a little bit lower, just so that when you're blending it out, it doesn't ruin all the orange and all of the yellows that we have already right now. And I'm going to go back in with the SX Precision brush. And I'm going to take a little bit more of NARS Persia just to gently blend the harsh edge we have right here. And then we'll go back in with that same Morphe brush to blend it out further. Just want to do circular motions with the shadow and this little flat brush. I'm going back in with the Morphe M513. I don't know if you can see it. The M513. Probably one of my favorite brushes. And when you're blending this out, you really want to put your brush at an angle like this, just so that it really helps blend this into everything we already have on the lid. Going back in with the Sigma brush one last time just to blend everything together. Just to make sure that everything is seamless. Yeah, we're almost done. Okay, and so now we're going to go ahead and do the bottom lash line. This actually has no name on it, but I got this at the Morphe store. It's in a little no-name brush. Little, I don't know what it's called, you know. Don't know if I should go in with black or Chocolatier. I think Chocolatier is the same. Okay, so we're going to go back in with the Chocolatier shadow. And we're just going to push that in the outer, like 2/3 of our eye. We're going to leave this area blank just so that the most definition is in this part of our eye right here. So let me try to do this without getting out of focus. This is really hard. So now I am just going to go ahead and blend out that lower lash line. I'm going to be using that same little pointed brush, the SX Precision. This is what it looks like if any of you are interested. That's what the numbers are. Don't know what it is though. And I'm going to go in with Fool's Gold. Don't mind my really dirty palette. I don't want to take it out again and show you, which is this color right here. Again, you guys, I'm really sorry for it's horrible lighting. I'm like in the works of trying to find like a good reasonable ring light because homegirl is not rich. Okay, so this is what it should look like when it is all blended out. I mean, you don't have to make it as smoky. Obviously, you can just do it how you want to. Different strokes for different folks, you know? I'm not going to be applying any liquid eyeliner just on the top just because it is such a smoky look. What you're going to want to do now is just go in with that Sigma E40 brush again and just blend all of this out just so everything kind of like is seamless. You know what I mean? It just blends, so you don't really have any harsh lines. A good trick, if you blended too far up, let's say, you're just going to want to go ahead and take any clean little kind of blending brush or flat shader brush. I'm going to go in with a Morphe brush. Another Morphe brush, I know. Sorry, you guys. Okay, so say you accidentally blended too much, you know. Just go in with any kind of creamy nude white eyeshadow. This is the Chamois nude one. I don't even think I'm pronouncing it right, to be honest. And this is a Morphe G24. This is from their, you can't even see the number, it's so dark. Can you see now? No. This is from their Gunmetal series. And what you're gonna do is while you're highlighting that brow bone, you're gonna blend down just to kind of blend everything together if you went too far up. You can also take that and then just go around the eyeshadow edges just to kind of clean it up. I just like doing this to make sure that it's blended. Basically, I know it's a lot of steps, but if you want a nice eyeshadow, yeah, you gotta go through it. Okay, and that is the look for the eyes. Crap, I forgot I need to put lashes on. Duh. So the lashes I'm going to be using are these ones by a brand called Nubasun? Nubasun. I don't know. These are in Burmese mink, and these are what the lashes look like. They are mink. They do actually have a lot of promo codes going on. I got these and 5 other lashes for, I believe, $35 when they had a 75% off their whole website, because something that was going on with Alex Faction. So I picked up a bunch, and these are actually one of my favorite lashes. So when putting your lash on, you're going to want to place it in the middle first of your eye, like so, and just stick it like that. And then you're going to want to take the edge, push it down like so, and then go for the inner corner. And then I like to, I don't know how to explain it, I just like to pull and push down just so I know that they're close to my lash line, if that makes sense. That's what it looks like with lashes on now. These are by far, I already said this, my favorite pair that I have next to the House of Lashes Pixie Looks, but those are very dramatic. Can't wear those every day. So now I'm just going to go ahead and zoom you out so we can do the rest of our face. So now that we have our lashes on, now we are going to bronze. I don't really want to contour just because we have a really bold eye, so I think bronzing would be the way to go. You've probably seen this in my other videos. It's my favorite Morphe brush. This is the G4. I'm going to take a MAC bronzer. This one's actually limited edition from the Aquatic collection, something like that. Mine's broken. I accidentally stepped on it. I'm sorry that I'm using limited edition product. Just really like this bronzer. When I bronze, I always start at my forehead. You're going to want to go in a 3 motion. So your forehead, your cheeks, and your chin. And also underneath your lip, just to make your pout a little bit bigger. And I also do the sides of my nose just because if my whole outside of my face is bronze, then it would make sense just to bronze up your nose a little bit. And when I bronze, I like to put the brush sideways like this. I like to place the product on my cheek like this first, and then just blend it like that. If that makes sense. Probably not. So I place the product on my cheek like this. I don't know if you can see that. Place it like that. And then I just go ahead and blend it sideways. And then to contour my nose, I like to use a brush like this. Doesn't really have a name to it. Don't know what it's called. All I know is that I like to contour my nose with it. If you can see, I have a very narrow nose right here. But then once it comes down to here, I kind of have like a bulb. So what I do is I just contour this part right here. And then I highlight up here just so, because what you highlight brings more attention to. So if you contour down here with the shadows and highlight up here, it'll balance it out. So this will look bigger and this will look tinier, if that makes sense. but I'm not really going to go into depth about like specifically contouring it, because this is what I just do on a day-to-day basis. If I really want to get into contouring it, I do cream contour, but this is just like every day. Obviously contour isn't going to dramatically change the shape of your nose, so I mean, you're born with what you're born with. I don't think I would ever get a nose job just because this is what I was born with. I'll contour it, contour the hell out of it, but I won't get a nose job because this is the nose that my daddy gave me. I love my daddy. For blush, I'm going to be using another Morphe brush. I know, I promise you guys, I am not sponsored. I am not that big to be sponsored by Morphe. I bought all this crap with my own money. So this is the Morphe MB34. This is what it looks like. I like using this for two reasons. I like putting it for powder all over my face or blush, which I'm about to do now. I'm going to go in with the Clinique Cheek Pop. This is what it looks like. It's a beautiful kind of pinky color. Love it. To highlight, I'm going to be using the Mary Luminizer. They actually sell this at Kohl's. So if you ever get a Kohl's cash, you can use it on this. Got this highlighter for like 10 bucks. Ballin' on the budget. So I'm going to go ahead and use the Sigma tapered highlighter brush. This is the F34. And we're just going to go ahead and highlight the high points of our face. So what I like to do is I like to first start off near the brow bone. Not even using the part with the highlight. Near the brow bone right here. And then just kind of bring it down. I'm just going to put it on the bridge right here. I'm not going to take it any higher because I don't want the focus to be on the tip. And then just put a little dab right on the tip right there. And the Cupid's bow. Chin. And I'm just going to go ahead and put that in the inner corner. Oh, the inner corner of my eye. Got it on my nose. So I'm going to go in with Natural Lip Liner by NYX and Faux Lipstick from MAC. And I'm just going to apply that on top. Then I'm just going to go ahead and spray Fix Plus on my face just to set everything. I hate spraying this. It makes me so like nervous. Okay. So I totally thought I was filming and I was talking to myself until my camera shut off. Okay. But as I was saying to my camera, nobody heard me. I was just saying thank you for watching this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I know it's gonna be a little bit long just because it is a talk through. Let me know if you guys enjoy these just so that I can make some more rather than just voiceovers. Also, I know that the lighting is like a mess as I'm seeing it like right here, like on the little viewfinder. Like it looks good, like it looks reasonable, you know, like it doesn't look horrible. Like it, I don't know. And like earlier the lighting was just shit, like complete it was just so bad. But I'm working on that. I'm working on finding some good lights for the camera and also some good studio umbrellas, you know what I mean. But that's basically all I have to say. I hope you guys liked it. And that's it. I'll see you guys next time. Alright, bye. I'll be using Vanilla by MAC, which is... My eyeshadow just fell and broke. I literally just put my lash on the wrong eye. Shit.
No sé por qué soy pendeja a veces. No sé.